So, as a child or a youth, was there any particular river or that was significant in the city for you?
For me,
Yeah.
well, there was it wasn't necessarily the river, it wasn't the White River, although I knew of the White River and we crossed it all the time. I lived in Speedway and my grandmother lived on the far east side of town, so we always, to go visit, we always crossed the river. But back in back in the old days, just down the street from us, we had, it really was a drainage ditch, but it was a creek. And as a little kid, I would go with my friends and we would go down there and there were frogs and fish and crawdads and all that. So we would go down there, it was all season. And then in the wintertime when it was frozen, we would go down and you could walk on it. In some places you could ice skate on it. So it was our place to go. And back in those days, there also was a woods that was a wood there too. So we would explore the woods. We play all kinds of games. We had vivid imaginations. And I also, which is interesting, it was called Dry Run Ditch. And I lived only a couple blocks from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, so Dry Run Ditch actually ends up running through the Motor Speedway too. So we would imagine that we could go there and if we could just figure it. But there was a gate or there was a fence that kept us from going there. But it eventually flowed into Eagle Creek. So that, I mean, I spent a lot of my younger years there. In retrospect, when you go look at that now, it really does look, it is a drainage ditch. It's very, very polluted. I doubt if you can find frogs or crawdads, or I'm not sure there's anything really living in the water. I know when I was, even in my teen years, it smelled bad, and it really wasn't something that you want to get too close to. So I was lucky in those days. So that meant a lot to me. It was really how I learned a lot.